Here's some tips how to qualify for Bank of America's business auto loans and get up to $100K in funding with up to 4 auto loans. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is not financial advice. I'm just providing you information in regards to what I did and how I was successful with obtaining the business auto loans from Bank of America. So if you have questions, I'm willing to answer, but just know, everybody's situation is different. So when it comes to applying for the business auto loans through Bank of America, there are a few things that you should know when you're going through this process. One, you would want to make sure that you have a 700 credit score on your Experian credit report or better. The reason why is because Bank of America wants to make sure that you are a person that can handle your finances and is on top of your business. Number two, you want to have an annual household income of up to $120,000. You could get approved with less, you could get approved with more, but $120,000 of income is about the sweet spot where you can qualify for up to 4 loans. Also, in the case of applying for these loans, you want to make sure that you have an LLC or a sole prop or a corporation established. If you apply for these business auto loans through Bank of America, the best part about it is that you can get 4 auto loans with 1 inquiry. As long as all of the applications are processed in the same day, they will only pull your credit 1 time, and that's a pull from Experian. Most places, they're going to run your credit each time they do a pull, especially when you're getting cars. Don't go to dealerships and finance because they're going to pull your credit multiple times. This is one of the best things you could do here because then you don't have to worry about, is the inquiry going to stay on your credit? How can you remove it? All of those things. You're only going to get 1. And it doesn't even have to be established for 2 years. And Bank of America will possibly approve you. Another cool thing that Bank of America allows you to do as well is you can also refinance vehicles that you have in your personal name. So I know a lot of people have difficulty taking their personal debt and moving it to the business. Well, the great thing about Bank of America is they will allow you to do that. So what you would do when you're applying for the Bank of America business auto loans is there's an option that says refinancing. If you click on that option, it'll ask you what is the VIN number of your car, the make, the model, mileage, all of that good stuff, and how much money you owe on that vehicle. So in doing this, if you're approved, what'll happen is Bank of America will directly pay off the other finance bank, and now that debt will be completely removed from your personal credit and will only show on your business credit. That's the best part about having these Bank of America business auto loans is that it does not reflect on your personal credit unless you default. You will be personally guaranteeing these loans, so that does mean that it will be backed by your personal credit. But as long as you keep the loan in good standing, it will not show up on your personal credit. Remember that. The interest rates on these business auto loans are from anywhere from 5.64% on up based on your credit, so it does vary, but the 5.64% interest is one of the lowest in the market right now, especially with the interest rate increasing from the federal government. So this is one of those things that you would definitely want to take advantage of if you're someone that's looking for an auto loan at a good price. Many people hide this play from people so that they can get you to sign up for their courses and their programs, but I don't even like calling this a play because in business, you don't want to be playing around. You want opportunities. That's the hardest thing to come by when it comes to business. So here I wanted to give you this information so you can get the opportunity to set your business up. Whether you're operating a marketing company, consulting company, any other businesses where you'll need a business vehicle for business purposes, this loan will qualify for you. And especially if you're starting a rental car company, this is a great way to be able to get your first 4 vehicles. A lot of people have difficulty securing financing for multiple vehicles. Check it out and you'll find out this is a good way for you to accomplish that. When going through the application process and filling all the information in, they'll ask you for your personal information, your name, your address, phone number, social security, all of those good things, and what you do for work, and then they'll ask you for your income. And in your income, this is where you can combine your whole household income. So if you make $60,000 and your wife makes $40,000, that's $100,000. If you make $60,000, they're projected to make more with your business that year. If your business is going to make an additional $50,000 for you, $60,000, you can put in projected numbers. This is a no doc to low doc auto loan qualification. Most cases, you will not have to provide any documentation. In some cases, they may ask for your business tax returns. So when I did my applying for the business auto loans, I processed 4 auto loans and did not have to show any documentation. Now, in some cases, they may ask you for those tax returns. Just make sure you have those on hand and that the income that you're putting matches what you're projecting to make for this year. Or if you've had an increase in the last couple of years, as long as your income is close to what you're saying your income is for this year currently, then you should be okay as well. Another great fact about these business auto loans is you can also do this for multiple businesses. So if you have 2 LLCs, 2 corporations, 2 sole props, whatever it is, you can actually get business funding for each business up to 100 grand. I found this out because I applied with my first business for 4 auto loans. Was approved for those auto loans, purchased the vehicles I needed for my rental car business, and after that, I went ahead and was like, let me just check it out and see if I could get approved for additional auto loans for a separate business, knowing that I have over 700 credit, and I applied for my other business. And guess what? That business was also approved for an additional 4 auto loans up to 100K. So just so you know, as long as you have good credit, you have enough income to cover the loans, you may be able to be approved for more than just the 4 if you have more than one business. One of the great things that Bank of America also did more recently to change the way that they approve these loans as to what companies can do the financing is originally they only allowed you to go through franchise dealerships and approved Bank of America dealerships. There was Carvana, there was CarMax, and then there were all of the big brands like the Nissan, the BMW, Ford, Toyota, all of those big guys. But guess what? Now going forward, they approve independent dealers as long as they have a Better Business Bureau score. So as long as they have a rating on the Better Business Bureau, you can also go through independent dealers. So in case there's not a big dealership near you, or if you're someone that's cost conscious and wants to get the best deal possible, you can go through an independent dealer. Look into that when you apply for these loans. Call in, speak to the underwriters, ask them the questions, and they can tell you more details if you have anything further that you would like to know. If you guys would like to know anything from me, you can also DM me. You can comment on my posts, like, subscribe, run this up, because anybody that's watching these videos, guess what? There's other people that want this information too. Check out all the other videos on my channel that you haven't already seen. There's quite a bit of information that I'm giving away for free, charging nothing. I have my Mastering the Rental Car Agreement video. I have a video about how to achieve your dream car. There's so many different tips that I'm giving out on this channel. Check them all out. Give me feedback, comment, DM me, email me, whatever it is that you need. I'm available and I'm here to help you guys.